This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. It's the Boise State Broncos against the Sacramento State Hornets. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
The game makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff.
Offense comes up now, 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's lost. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got a crease. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. The shotgun running play call. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Boise State Broncos offense gets their first crack now. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joe. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment.
Season opening.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Design quarterback run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Passes the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happened, and it's completion for this offense.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The offense now operating in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage. And so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. A draw to the back. Fighting off the defender. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Hot over the middle. It's Wormley. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. 6th play of the drive coming up. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sacramento State!
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score ball in the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop right near midfield, and it'll be a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Broncos will look to convert here on fourth down. Ball handed off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, the check down means his legs. But when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
All right, right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab behind the line. It's raining. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And it'll cost the offense 5. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure.
He's got space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Crosses the... returns it for a pick six. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Chris, this is one of the things I have loved about studying this defense, prepping for this game, is the awareness and their ability to diagnose, in particular, these screen passes. Watch how quickly they are out in front of the intended wide receiver, and they step in front for the interception. That type of awareness is just unique and rare.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On the ground, it's Wormley. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have two more to work with here in the first half. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive.
Here we go. Ready?
Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Back behind the quarterback line in the pistol. Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And the Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in.
Oh, they swarm him again.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination of coverage and rush working together.
The Broncos will have to kick this away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Look out, he's breaking free.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop. But
sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Oh, he spins free. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. It's third down for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That sums up the game so far.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the try. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he'll down the ball just inside the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Gets rid of it on the move. That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
You have to give a ton of credit to this defense and their defensive coaching staff because they've done a couple of things. One, they have disguised their looks, made life difficult on the quarterback from a decision-making process, and they've put some pressure on him. He has not been comfortable all day long, but it's a big credit to this defense.
Dropping back, it's McKinney. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
I don't often say this, but that's a nice job by the quarterback because there's nowhere to throw this football. They do a great job of covering up this screen, and because of that, the quarterback just has to eat it. Remember, on a screen, you've got linemen downfield, so you can't throw the ball away. All you can do is try to throw it at his feet or take the sack, and here, a sack, you live to play another down.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more.
This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes. Because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Fourth quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. misses the receiver, incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
He'll hand it off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that 1st down loss. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Okay. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready? Hey, move. Go.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Here we go on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Off target and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's running out of time here. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's McKinney. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. They did not make it short on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Open field ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain it.
Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The delay of game backs them up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st down and 10 now.
Here we go, ready.
And the quarterback dropping back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know, the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, when not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is to these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.